about that time. Assemble and talk. No cap. It's a civil war. You thinking you worthy. You feeling like door. Smash that like button like Hulk, yeah.
The new Matrix Resurrection trailer.
Oh my god.
Alright.
No, I just remembered. I'm not gonna say oh my god. It kind of turned me a little.
Did it give you oh my god vibes? You
No.
said that was your reaction right now.
Because no, the whole idea of the Matrix is the whole like.
Yeah, me too.
But I gotta remember, like after the trailer, I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit deterred. Like it's interesting the aspect they went on and all that shit. Like, but it's not giving me Matrix vibes. One of my biggest upsets is that they didn't bring back Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah, I think that black guy is supposed to be
he's
him though.
Morpheus.
Yeah,
but he's not Lawrence Fishburne. And let's be real, like
Actually, let's throw it on.
Neo was the one. He's cool. You feel me? Like everybody wants to be Neo because he had powers, but who was the swaggiest dude in the Matrix? Morpheus.
He's gonna put that together.
Morpheus was that dude, like, and Lawrence Fishburne did that. You feel me? Like,
Alright, let's just play it right here.
Trinity. You talking about being old, bro?
Thomas.
Shit.
You seem particularly triggered right now. Can you tell me what happened?
My son.
That's my son.
Dreams
My son,
Neil Patrick Harris. Barney. He's one of those celebrities that I think he's like
We don't use that word in here.
like cool as shit. Like that's why he's everything he plays. Like,
Wait, no.
Nah, he's taking out of the
blue pills.
yeah. So he made his choice.
No, I feel like that's the way the machines are keeping him docile. With the blue pills.
So in that reality,
So
you
the
have
red
to take
pill,
those
so the red
pills.
pill back in the day was the one that made you.
That's how you warm your body up to leave.
That's how you got the Matrix.
Mhm.
They show him. They
okay.
show him leave the Matrix again in the trailer.
Oh, so that's how you right then. All right, sorry, I just had them confused. I thought the blue pill was the one that he used to take to.
No, the blue pill is when you
That he
to
took
go
to
to go to you go to sleep and wake up what you believe.
All right, cool.
Because that shit alters your.
Oh yeah, so he's ODing on those because
But I feel like the machines, like he doesn't know what those are for.
stuff is starting to happen to him. I think.
I think he thinks he has a disorder. You feel me? Like the machine, he doesn't know he's back in the Matrix. Basically. You feel me? He thinks he has a disorder, and he's taking those pills as medication.
Yeah, he's just taking the red pill. The other one was blue or something. I guess the
Know the truth, yeah.
See, I was looking for one follow rabbit. I'm guessing she's like.
The only thing that matters to you is still here. I know it's why you're still fighting.
I'm guessing this is
and why
us
you
watching
give
him.
up.
Matrix.
Yeah, no, this is definitely after he left the Matrix right here.
This is when he lies back
Yeah,
in.
this is yeah, it's when you're fighting Morpheus the first time.
Well, this could be before they lock him back out. Morpheus is trying to like, tell him like they were one. Yeah, they know this for sure. Those are reincarnations of the wrong powers. You're trying to say that was this See, that was him waking up again. He doesn't look very kung fu-y though. There's more superpowers. They break it out.
After all these years, to be going back to where it all started. Back to the Matrix.
He said that's like the architect.
I'm gonna be honest.
Back to the Matrix.
Watching this trailer, I don't know how to feel. Like, yeah, it looks cool, like a good movie, but I don't know how to feel for it being a Matrix. For
It
what
doesn't give me
really
Matrix
good.
vibes. It doesn't give me Matrix.
No, it don't.
vibes.
Maybe they need to throw the green tint over every scene.
I mean,
Green filters,
let's be
but
real.
I
We're
don't
gonna
know.
watch it. We're gonna watch it.
No, I'm gonna watch it regardless. I'm gonna enjoy it most likely. But I
Yeah.
like the Matrix. I'm a fan of even the idea of that, the whole simulation and shit.
I've actually been.
I told you watch the Mandela Effect.
I just rewatched the first one the other night. I'm gonna rewatch the second one probably tonight or tomorrow. Feel me? I wanna
Like after you finish all of the you go on the 1, 2, 3 run, watch the Mandela Effect. It's about the
That shit
simulation.
fucked with my head.
Yo, she was
Mind
for
blown.
like a week, right? You was in that zone.
Yeah, I kept talking about it because it was just wasn't making sense to me. But
Nah, you gotta see it, bro. It's one of those. It's like a interview with God. It's like one of those.
I'm gonna give it. You know what it is? Every
It's
time,
great.
for some reason, every time I try to watch a movie, like I draw a blank. Like I be like, yo, this nigga recommended like 5 movies to me the other day, and I can't remember the name. of it.
Just hit me up. Hit me up. It don't matter. Hit me up late. Hit me up. Be like, yo, what's that movie? Or what?
yeah,
Trust me, I'm gonna recommend that one for sure, rep, because we just rewatched it again. And I watched it a couple months ago. It's a new movie. It came out last year.
Mhm.
It's good. You're gonna know the main actor from you. Like, oh, I know that guy.
And I've been a bit. Oh, Vacation Friends. You seen that? They're hilarious.
No.
John
Who?
Cena. Yeah.
Oh,
Hulu version.
Oh,
Great.
I watch it. I watch John Cena movies. I like it.
Dude from Get Out. Fat dude. Hilarious.
Um,
Oh, I watched Snake Eyes.
I wanted to watch Snake Eyes, but
Don't.
I heard it was
even-
bad by a lot of people, and I heard that they really failed to deliver with the kung fu.
Listen, bro. Kung Fu choreography, mad stiff.
Damn, so now it's over.
Choreography.
I just watched Shang-Chi. Why would I do that to myself?
Nah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't want to get that taste.
No, that's why I finally gave it a chance. I was still hankering for some.
Oh
like,
yes, I'm not.
I was hankering for some like kung fu shit, and I've seen. Oh, I didn't watch Snake Eyes yet. Regret it. Regret it.
Caesar, yeah, then
Acting horrible.
We watched Don't Breathe 2.
I want to watch that. I didn't watch it yet.
Good. I'm not gonna say it's better than part 1 because part 1's a classic, but it did a great job following up. I'm saying that.
Yeah.
It's good part 2. Good part 2. It's not better than part 1 to me, but it's a good follow up. Anything you want to add about that? The Don't Breathe, you felt? It was wicked. It was wicked.
No,
it did what
yeah.
part 1 did for you. It did that. You seen part 1, right?
Yeah.
So it did that. It does that. It does.
But
does
it
that.
wasn't as wicked.
But it wasn't as like.
But it was wicked.
But yeah,
though.
it was a lot of good action scenes and a lot of action scenes.
Mhm.
Then after that we watched the new Escape Room.
Oh, I
Oh,
did.
Tournament shit.
First of all, let's get
yes.
this out the way.
Mhm.
I didn't remember, like, when you know how they do the little, like,
Wait,
previously on?
Yeah.
I felt like, yo, did they make the last one into a series and I didn't know about it? I don't remember.
It was so unrememberable.
I don't
Right? So
remember.
forgetful.
I
That's
don't
the-
remember all this shit happening. Like, I remember certain scenes, but then it was like certain shit was like.
You know, it's funny. That's why they give a little shit like a show in the beginning of the new one. You see how they update you in the beginning, right? What happened in the last one?
yeah.
They did it just like a show. They
That's
gave you
what
a
I'm saying.
rundown.
Like, this shit became a series without me knowing.
Oh, so you seen it?
No, I watched it.
Oh, you watched it? Oh, my fault.
It was good.
I actually don't remember that.
You don't remember us watching it?
I remember starting to watch it, and I don't know.
I remember
what happened.
when they thought she found the little exit hole. She's like, no, come through here. And then she was convincing her boyfriend. And then he was trying to convince that last girl, the Spanish chick, but she went through there.
Oh no, I remember now. I remember.
I knew that was good. That was like towards the end. That's why I figured I said that.
They
You
figured
remember.
out the puzzle from her being around
Nah,
the
yeah,
wall.
yeah, that was
Yeah,
like,
that was good,
the
good,
chick
good.
let her out at the end because it was the shorty.
She
What
wanted
was
to
the mom's
continue.
name? I don't think it was Cindy. It was like something near something that way.
No, but yeah.
The mom.
Did y'all see Free Guy?
Nah, because it didn't come out in
HD, but now we do know now that they have HD.
I watched it.
HD.
Nah, it wasn't.
Exactly. I know him. He's
Yeah.
gonna settle. I'm not gonna settle. It's
Yeah,
not
we don't
HD.
settle.
It was clear.
If I either go to the theater, see it on one of the streaming releases, or
I-
HD on a site.
Yeah, that's
I
a fact.
enjoyed it.
That's why I'm mad about Venom. You made me realize we're probably not gonna see Venom for late,
Yeah, no, yeah, we're gonna
like
have to
2
wait.
weeks. Damn, shit.
Hopefully 2 weeks ago. What you mean? Like,
I mean, hopefully some places are gonna let us see it unvaccinated.
no, that's not gonna happen.
I ain't trying to vaccinate him.
That's not gonna happen. You're not gonna get
Not gonna happen.
You're gonna have to wait till somebody pirates it.
Yeah.
HD copy.
Another movie that I'm waiting for besides Free Guy is Old. You seen the trailer to that?
Yes, that looks amazing.
Yeah, that was really good.
And it's a
Oh, you
Watch
want
that.
my birthday?
Yeah, that's when I came on your birthday.
it's a M Night Shyamalan, so you know it has a twist.
What that means? What's that?
M Night Shyamalan,
No, I don't know what's that. Come here.
the director, M Night
Oh, who's
Shyamalan,
that?
the guy who made Signs and
Oh, where?
he made mad movies,
Oh, I
like Sixth
see.
Sense.
Oh,
His movies are known for always having a
Big
crazy
twist
ass
at the
twist.
end.
Like,
Oh, right. Yeah, it makes sense because Signs and Sixth Sense both at the end. I remember vividly being like,
wow, I didn't see that coming.
"Those is good work." So
No, that definitely was.
But he's a toss up though. Like he makes good movies sometimes, and sometimes it's just not good.
since we talk about stuff that we've been watching lately, I want to just throw this in there. For one, Stargirl. Whoever I'll be watching Stargirl. This is superhero related. You know, she's a superhero from DC. It's on HBO Max, and the new season is on CW. That's my new favorite show out of all these new shows. I enjoyed that one the most. Like, it's a little cheesy, it's a little kiddie-ish, but
Yeah.
it is good. I ain't gonna lie, it's good. I like it. It's entertaining.
It's
I like
alright.
it. It's
It's-
good.
it's
It's something new to me.
okay.
That's why it's a whole new realm that I didn't hear about, and it's like good.
Oh, one more thing I want to add too.
What?
If you watch Rick and Morty,
Oh, they got the new shit on, right?
yo, this season finale, this episode 10 of this, yo,
Wait. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
crazy.
yo, bro, so much shit was confirmed. They did so much. They confirmed so much shit. It was hilarious. They touched down on mad shit that they like left hanging for a while that we didn't think we was gonna see.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, bro, they spaz. Like, yo, first of all, if Rick and Morty, I'm surprised. Like, yo, bro, the sci-fi shit that goes on. Yo, they had a scene, right? Well, Morty, the kid character, he aged himself
Mm-hmm.
to try to make Rick feel bad. Like, yo, bro, come home, bro. Like, it's been like 40 years. Like,
Yeah.
Rick brushed him off. Like, my son, when Rick finally decided to come home, my son Rick like, I bet we gotta turn you back into a teenager now. Like, and Morty's like, I bet. Rick takes him to a place where they have a machine. They put him in the machine, right? They was like, yo, to get him back to normal, we're gonna have to split his ages up and then subtract those years
From him.
and then mush him back together. And that's exactly what the machine did. Like, my son stepped in the machine, right? A glass came, split him up into two people. Like, but when I say split him up, like, you see it.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Straight
rip through
through?
him, like rip through him, and then it separates him, and then some shit zaps him, and those two pieces become two little Mortys. They push it back together, like, and they mush him all up, and then he comes out like looking, or like his skin is different tones and shit, and he's like, wow, that shit worked. The other dude before they leave, the dude tells him like, yo, bro, hold on, what you want us to do with those extra 26 years? Nigga was like, oh. What am I supposed to do with it? He was like, there's a fee if you want them. Nigga said, I don't need that shit. Nigga's like, well, you have a ticket with you. And 26-year-old Morty comes out the machine. Like, like they had to subtract those years from him, bro.
So
And
basically a clone. But
yeah,
both
he
of those
comes
years
out and he
gone.
comes out like a millennial. It's like, yo, we gotta go green, because he's 26
That's
and he's
cool
at that
concept.
age. Yo, bro, it's just little
What
shit like
season are
that.
they on now?
That was season 5.
Okay.
That's what they on now.
Yeah,
I
no,
know
but it
what
just
you're
finished though. Like,
Wow.
that was the season finale right there.
That gives me time to catch up.
Yeah. Another thing, the show Evil is on Paramount
Very
Paramount
good.
Plus. That's actually that's my favorite show right now. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy that one more than anything else because it's horror. That's why I love horror. You know,
I'm surprised you don't watch American Horror Story.
I tried to watch it before, but the fact that it's all
Different stories every season.
yeah, anthologies, anthologies. So it's like it throws me off sometimes. Like we watched the Haunting on Bly Manor. That was ridiculous. Like,
We?
Haunting on Bly Manor, perfectly splendid.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we.
I like that one.
Yeah, that was
You watched
good.
Black Mirror?
No, but I heard that shit was like wicked though.
Yeah, they
Like,
have
yeah.
mad different, like, every episode's a different story.
Mhm.
But it's good though. Like, some of them just be far out, bro.
Mhm. No, I heard it was like that.
They had this one episode where it was a girl. She went to hell basically for recording somebody murder her child.
Mhm.
Like, the dude was beating her. It was her boyfriend and shit like that. And he murdered her child, and she recorded it. Type shit. She didn't stop him. She wasn't down with it, but she went to hell. Well, but you don't know that's hell at first. Like, the bitch wakes up in a deserted town, and like she's walking through the street, and everything's like Iron Legend swag. And then she walks.
And those are anthologies too, right?
Yeah.
She watched that episode just to see how.
She
Yeah.
walks into she gets to like a little civilization type shit, and there's people there. But they're just staring at her, like she's trying to talk to people, they're just staring at her. And then some guy comes out of nowhere and he's chasing her. Like, he's trying to kill her. And all the people there, she's asking them for help, and they all just ignoring her. They just all start pulling out their phones and like recording.
Like straight face and all?
Yeah, like they just looking at her, like recording her, like they're not
What?
even acknowledging her. They just like this, like recording her, recording the dude chase her, and then he finally catches her and bodies her, and she wakes up
In the same spot again.
in the bed again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a loop. So she finally.
So that's hell. That's her hell.
That's crazy. That's
watching her
good.
child
I'm gonna watch
get
that
recorded.
episode.
It's just shit like that, bro. Like it's far out shit.
Maybe
bro.
that'll make me watch more. That's like the other shit. Love.
Love, Death and Robot.
Yeah, I love the episode. I came across the episode with the freezer. That was so
Wait, what?
mind blowing. Remember the little people in the freezer?
With
Yo, that was
Yeah.
the guy from that 70 show in Venom that played Venom in Spider-Man 3. That was so mind blowing. Oh my god, I love that idea of a little civilization. So
That was
Also, was it
definitely
sad when
different.
he left?
yeah, he was like, damn, bro. But you seen it was reincarnation again. They had the dinosaurs and shit. They was finding primitive people, which don't make sense, but I'll take it for a good story.
Yeah.
No, that thing was so dope to me. The
Did you see
bomb.
the animal fighting one? When it was
No, I ain't gonna. I only. Well, I did go down a rabbit hole and started watching a few, but I don't remember really. And I have to sit down and be like, oh yeah, I seen this one, I seen that
Listen,
one.
the first
You know, they
season,
all quick. Like,
if you ask me, the first season, yeah, they about 15 minutes each.
yeah, I was on the first season.
The second season was good, but the first season was
Yeah,
so
see,
much more.
so I seen at least like 1/3 of the first season.
But it's funny how you don't like shit like that when you
No, I like shit like that, but
VHS vibes.
no, I like shit like that,
Like,
but
different tapes.
you can't front. A lot of them just were cartoon,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So a lot of them just threw me off. I was like, oh, I thought I was here for this. Like,
no, yeah, they switched up the
yeah.
animation.
That was a good one. I
Some
ain't
of
gonna
them are
lie.
CGI, some of them are.
It's like Lovecraft Country.
Yeah, that's the one I thought you were gonna say.
Yeah, no, I like Lovecraft Country
I
because
never
it's
gave
very
that a
bizarre.
try either.
No, it's very bizarre. They had some episode with the black chick from Loki, the security guard chick. She wakes up as a white woman in bed and she freaks the fuck out and runs out the crib. And then
So she's like a white face.
no,
Is it her?
she's a whole no, it's not her in white face. It's a
A whole
it's
extra 3 extra layers of skin. You know how we have like
they hired
3
another
layers?
actress basically to play the white woman version of her. But yeah, so but she's like she's saying it shuts off the skin. It's like 3-4 layers. It's like when so at the end of the day the shit wears off and she needs to take more of the potions to stay in form. But she be not giving a fuck like, no, I'm tired of being like this for the night. Let me just turn to myself. She'll go to the back alley in the club and let it her body deteriorates and it's all coming and it's so graphic, bro. Like it looks like
And
people
you see her
ripping-
bones growing too.
Yeah, it looked like she got hit with a bomb. She's so bloody.
This
Ripped.
one of those gory
Yeah, it's
shows.
OD, bro. It's OD. Like, and then
I
it's
like that.
yes, the storylines connect, like in a grand scheme of things, because it's his storyline, the guy that plays King the Conqueror, but
Oh, yeah.
it's an anthology though in a way.
I seen
There's
the,
a lot. It's placed all over the place, so every story is just different every episode.
I seen the trailer to it and it gave me. I don't know if I think I brought this up to you before. Have you ever seen American Gods?
No,
Yo, first of all, the concept of the show is
where's that at?
stars, if I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
that's why.
The concept of the show is the
What's it
old
called?
American Gods.
American
I
God.
thought that was the other shit, the shit with the wolves, raised by wolves.
The concept of the show is basically the old gods versus the new gods. Like
Mm.
when I say the old gods, and when it's gods from everywhere. Like they got Shiva, they got Odin, they got everywhere. Like all kinds of the old gods. Aphrodite. New gods is basically like social media.
You did bring this up, yeah.
Technology. There was this one scene, right, where Aphrodite, she's a black joint in the
By the way, I don't know who that's. So, yeah.
Aphrodite is the goddess of love from
Oh, okay.
Greek mythology. She's working. She's at a bar, like a casino bar, and she walks up to some chubby white dude. She's not my taste, but she's supposed to be beautiful in the show.
Mhm.
Make a long story short, you're thinking it's a prostitute scooping a client, and she takes him to the back room, whatever. She gets on top of him, she starts riding him. Sex is, it looks like normal sex at first, but while she's riding him, the nigga's like getting like hypnotized by her, and she's like, yo, I want you to worship me.
Mm.
And my son is like, yo, you so beautiful. And she's like, nah, worship me, right? And my son started going ham, like, you are the goddess of da da da. And his eyes started like turning black.
Mm.
Yo, bro, as she's riding him, my son starts not shrinking, but getting sucked in.
Oh, into her.
She ate
She
this
consumed
nigga
him.
with her
She
pussy.
consumed him with
Like she pushed at the end, she
consumed
pushes
him
his
with the
head. Like you
with the
see her,
consumed him.
like you see
She
her.
consumed him.
That's just one scene, bro.
Wow.
That's
I
just
gotta
one
watch
scene.
this.
Yeah,
That's in the
I
first
gotta watch
episode.
And it's kid that reminds me of the next episode of the Lovecraft shit with the chick was basically sacrificing niggas, getting niggas to come back to her room, having sex with niggas, and then she was killing them with these tentacles that would come out of her from every place, and like It was that, so when you said that, it reminded me of
That's
that.
the beef in the show though. Like the old guys are getting tight because these new everybody's doing social media. Everybody's using technology. So these are the new gods. Social media,
What is
technology.
it called?
American gods.
Mm,
So niggas is worshiping this
Sounds
now.
good.
Like their phones and shit. Like niggas is worshiping that, and they're not worshiping the old gods no more. The old gods is getting tight. Some of the old guys made deals with the new guys. Like yo, bro, like listen, and like Aphrodite, they gave her that hotel type shit. Like she was not with it. Like yo, I was a big homie back in the day. Like,
Yeah.
I had whole countries like devouring niggas and shit. Like I was powerful. Like all dudes, I gotta pay dues, and they gave her a little casino. Like all right, here you can feed on niggas in here. This is your shit. Like so she good with that. But I don't want to spoil too much. Like
No, that sounds.
That sounds good. I'll be with you.
Yeah.
and the
that's
main
good.
character is son from 100, Lincoln.
Oh, okay. My son that got killed off early.
Yeah.
Remember Hawk's
Octavia's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh,
So Wild
yeah,
Man.
shot in the head.
No,
Yeah.
wait. Oh, Lincoln. Sorry, I was thinking Clark's boyfriend. The other kid.
That's what I was
that-
trying to think of.
When they got stabbed by her and shit. Damn.
what was his
And he
name?
was so forgetful too.
The Moonwalker. No, the Spacewalker. What was his name?
Oh no, damn. We had a regular name like Jen or some regular.
Nah, his name was actually pretty cool.
But
But Lincoln,
yeah, Lincoln being masked up though.
He's the main character, and basically, I don't want to spoil this for you, but somebody comes scoop him, like, yo, bro, listen, I need a man of your talents. My son is a normal nigga. He don't know nothing about this world. Somebody comes scoop him.
One of the gods. You don't want to see. I know you don't want to.
It might be a god.
It might not. It is. That's
There's characters in it that's
Niggas
not
are like-
gods. Like one of my favorite characters. He's a leprechaun. He's not a god. And the god got a nigga like the old guys got a nigga working for them that's a genie. You feel me? Like everybody's not gods.
Oh, okay.
So it's good. You like the whole first season. You're wondering who the fuck
How many
is this
episodes
guy?
per season?
If I'm not mistaken, like 11, 12.
That's great. It's perfect.
How many seasons?
No, episodes per season.
Oh, episodes.
The third season's actually coming out soon.
Oh,
I
so
thought
okay,
they
so that's
canceled
great.
it. I
Alright,
thought they
so
canceled it.
I'll definitely check that out. Alright, no, that sounds good.
It's good. It's good.
Got a lot of new intel to watch for us and for
Definitely.
y'all. If y'all didn't see most of the stuff we named at least 10, 15 things.
Word.
Anything else you want to add before we not on this thing? Anything else, you bear? Something you want to throw in there real fast? Something I've been pondering, y'all. Oh, I just got one question to ask before we wrap things up. We speak about this earlier, and I said I was gonna ask you on camera. I totally forgot. Who's the best actor in the MCU?
As much as it kills me to say, I don't like him. I don't like the character. But I would have to go with Robert Downey.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's a good actor. Like, he does good work.
A lot of people, from Chris Hemsworth to Chris Pratt to Doctor Strange, right? From
Nah.
Cumberbatch.
Chris Pratt is
I like
good.
Chris Evans. I like the way he plays Cap a lot. I'm sorry, but of course Iron Man. I think he plays it the best role in the MCU. Just the best actor.
I really I started realizing, because I wasn't really so much of a Tom Holland fan, but when you used to mention how much of a kid that he acts like, and that's more or less with the comic, with how he is in the comics too, I started really, after, because we used to watch it over and over and shit, I really started noticing that he plays the role really good
being a
as,
kid,
and Spider-Man, so.
He's up there. He's definitely. Tom
Yeah.
Holland's actually a great actor. And right now he's probably one of the hottest streaming actors. Like when I say hottest, like in the streets doing different movies and things. Like he's popular right now. So
Definitely.
let us know what y'all think. Who's the best actor in your opinion in the MCU out of the long range of actors? And
Watch most people say Chadwick.
Chadwick Boseman. I mean, he did a good job.
He was good.
Yeah, smash that like button like Hawk, subscribe, turn your notifications on, and until next time, summertime. Yeah.
It's about that time. Assemble and talk. No cap. It's a civil war. You thinking you worthy? You feeling like door. Smash that like button like Hawk, yeah.